Uh, Good morning and good morning to everyone, and Happy New Year to fellow citizens of Southern Cameroon throughout the world. My name is Funton Daniel, here in the great state of Texas, here in the United States. I want to assure our fellow Ambazonians, those who are fighting in Ground Zero, they are the reason why we are continuing in this fight. The fight is an unjust fight. It's a fight for liberation. It's a fight for freedom. It's a fight that shouldn't have taken place in the first place. It is because if we live in a just society, then things will go normally as routine. But unfortunately, it don't usually happen that way. However, the people of Southern Cameroon have chosen to take this action to liberate their freedom. Freedom is not something that always comes easily. It comes with a price, and that is the price and sacrifice. For the rest, we might not benefit through it. But however, the future posterity will remember that we stood shoulder to shoulder for our liberation. Imagine that you have somebody that occupy your home, your place, and decide what you can do and what you cannot do. That is how the people of Southern Cameroon has been deprived of their home, their property, their life, and the decisions how they can do in their own home, in their own land, in their own territory. You all listen to what this old person, sometimes called Paul Biya in La République du Cameroun. In his false assumption, he believed that the people of Southern Cameroon want to live, majority of people of Southern Cameroon want to live with La République du Cameroun. Only a nuisance will agree with that assertion. It is a false belief. When a dead man is about to die, he believes that some miracle will change, but unfortunately, there is no miracle. La Republic is gone, and we must live in our own territory, in our own turn, in our own government that represent the aspiration of all of us, the people of Southern Cameroon. We will have an equitable government that view us as people of this land, and that the justice system will be equitable to all of us, and that the level of playing field will be open for all citizens of Southern Cameroon, no exceptions. We shall not be living in this type of era of control by a foreign entity, La République du Cameroun. La République du Cameroun is a colony of the French country. We are not. There is a cultural, linguistic, political view, and above all, I can name them. We are totally different from La République du Cameroun, and we can live together in one same umbrella. And imagine, for some of you who don't know more about the political structure of Southern Cameroon, in the entire West African region, as far as 1950s, in the late 50s, Southern Cameroon is the only country in West Africa that have developed a democratic institution where people go to the poll and elect their leader, and that leader acknowledge a victory, and in the subsequent elections acknowledge loss, and able to acknowledge those laws and began take over instruction from the new leadership. This demonstrated by Ndele. Ndele became the first president of Southern Cameroon that was voted by majority of people of Southern Cameroon. Subsequently, he lost and became opposition member of parliament in Southern Cameroon. And John Foncha became the next prime minister. Subsequently, Foncha lost to Joa, and Joa became the prime minister of Southern Cameroon. Both of them worked unanimously, harmoniously to the transfer of this peaceful process. Imagine in that era, there was none in the entire West African region alone that have demonstrated this ability to the best of my knowledge. And here we are in a foreign country, La République du Cameroun. Remember that the French president, François Mitterrand, he categorically said that an Anglophone can never be a president in Cameroon. In Cameroon, he's referring to La République du Cameroun, which is a French colony. And so, the SDF leader party won clearly land victory, but was deprived. And this exhibits this exemplary behavior that we are regarded as foreigner in La République du Cameroun. Therefore, we can live together. We can either be their slave, or we can move as people and create a universal government that reflects the aspiration of the people of Southern Cameroon, whom we can decide what we want at what time, and we can choose, be able to decide which one is allowed and which is not. It is the wishes of the people of Southern Cameroon. The Ambazonian defense system, or the defense force, have been demonstrated, and we continue to give our overwhelming support and love for their sacrifices they have made on behalf of the people of Southern Cameroon to bring us to this stage where we are seeking for freedom. And we have to work together, work in collaborations. I understand that many people feel difficult because they have been betrayed. Remember, the betrayer has short, limited lifespan, and people seeking freedom. Remember that the almighty Navy, in the century, the British Navy was regarded the most superior in the entire planet. But the United States, 13 colonies decided for these great nations, United States, and they fought vehemently and liberate the United States. It was simple philosophy, no taxation without a representation. That was the philosophy of the United States. And the unanimously agreed and wrote the Declaration of Independence of the United States. Remember that when the United States declared independence, the first country that recognized the independence of the United States was the Kingdom of Morocco. Began trade businesses. It wasn't the Europeans that recognized the independence of the United States when they declared it. So our leaders, our current leaders, some that are in Kodenge prison, we cannot forgotten about them. They are some of the reasons why we have to stay fighting. La République is talking about that the majority of the people, whom are they referring to? Our people are the ones that are languishing in foreign country, La République jail. They have no freedom. They have no freedom to express themselves. They have no freedom. But those that are citizens of La République du Cameroun are treated differently when they are in prison. But our own are treated unequal. And that is why, to demonstrate that we are not recognized as people of La République du Cameroun. They are separate people, and we must learn to understand this. So it's time for all of us to fight and liberate our freedom. And we will continue in this spirit until we are completely liberated. Both Ambazonia must be free, not on the terms of La République, but on the terms of the people of Southern Cameroon. And here again, my name is Comrade Funton Daniel. I appreciate you, and I wish you all the best. God bless.